Alright, so yesterday we did naming polynomials. We talked about polynomial rules. Today we're going to be adding and subtracting, multiplying and dividing polynomials. So whenever we add or subtract, basically we're combining like terms. So your exponents don't change, just the numbers in front. So what we do, if it's addition, it's super simple. Take your first polynomial and rewrite it. 3x squared plus 11x plus 4. And then the other one, you're going to write underneath, but make sure you're stacking your like terms. So like terms are things like x and x squared, x squared. So this negative 5x, I need to write under the 11x because they are like terms. The plus x squared, I write here in the front so that my x squareds are stacked. And then the minus 13 can go over here. And then I just add straight down. So 3x squared and x squared, that's 4x squared, because that's really a 1. 3 and 1 is 4. And then 11 minus 5 is 6x. And 4 minus 13 is negative 9. Now, when you add and you get your answer, you need to look to make sure it's in the right order. So make sure that your highest exponent is first, and then it goes down. And in this case, it does. So this is the final answer. Number 16 is a subtraction problem. So when it's subtraction, you have just one extra step in the beginning. We want to turn it into an addition problem. Well, in order to do that, we have to change all of the signs in the second polynomial. So this becomes a negative 2x squared, a minus, and a minus. So in order to make it an addition, you change all of the signs. So I have 5x cubed minus 2x squared plus 4. That's my first one. So then my second one is a negative 2x squared. Then I have a minus 2x. I don't have any like terms, so we write it out here to the side. And then the minus 17 can go under the 4. And then we add straight down. 5x cubed. Negative 2 and negative 2 is negative 4x squared. 4 minus 17 is negative 13. And then we have negative 2x. However, these are not in the right order. This 2x or this minus 2x needs to be before the minus 13. So just rewrite it. Just like that. Any questions? So let's do some more. Number 17 is addition, so you don't have to change anything. 5x squared minus 6x plus 1. And then the other one, 2x squared plus 8x plus 1. So both of those were actually in the same order. Like we didn't have to move it around any. So then when we add, 5 and 2 make 7x squared. Negative 6 and 8 is a positive 2x. And then 1 and 1 is plus 2. And this is in the correct order. The exponents go largest to smallest. So we're done. Number 18 is subtraction. So that means that I have to change this to a plus. This changes to a plus, minus, and plus. So when it's subtraction, you make it a plus and you change everything after it. So 2x squared plus 9x minus 2. We have 5x squared minus 8x plus 3. So when I add, we get 7x squared plus x. That's 1x. You can put the 1, you don't have to put the 1. And then negative 2 and 3 makes 1. I want you all to try numbers 19 and 20. All right, here's number 19 and 20. So number 19, your final answer should be negative x to the fourth minus 2x squared plus 6. And then number 20, you had to rearrange to get your final answer. 2x to the fourth minus 3x cubed minus 4x squared plus x. Just for time, let's go ahead and move on to multiplying. So in Algebra 1, you probably learned about the FOIL method, which does work. That's fine. But I'm going to show you a different way. It's essentially the same thing, but it's organized a little bit. So I'm multiplying two binomials. So a 2 and a 2. So we're going to make a 2 by 2 box. And we put one of them along the left side, so x minus 7, and one along the top, x squared 2x. Doesn't matter which one you put top, which one you put bottom. So in this first box, I'm going to multiply x by x squared. So you multiply what's to the left and what's up top. So if you remember your exponent rules, when you multiply variables, you add the exponents. So this is really like x to the first. So when I multiply these two, I get x cubed because 1 plus 2 is 3. Then in my next box, we get 2x squared. X times x is x squared. Then my next box, I get negative 7x squared. And then negative 7 times 2x is negative 14x. And then all we got to do is write our answer at the bottom. Make sure you look for like terms. These are both x squareds. Those are like terms. So my final answer, we start with x cubed because that's the biggest exponent. Then we have our x squareds. I have a 2 and a negative 7. When I combine those, that's negative 5x squared. And then minus 14x. So anytime you have like terms, you just combine or add them. The 2 and negative 7, when I added, I got negative 5. Number 18 is also going to be 2 by 2. So we have 2x plus 1, 4 minus 9x. This first box, 2x times 4, 8x. 2x times negative 9x, that would be negative 18x squared. 4 times 1 is 4. Negative 9x times 1 is negative 9x. Notice we have some like terms. Most of the time, your like terms will be kind of in the diagonals. Not always, but many times. So then when I go to write my final answer, we'll start with x squared. That's my highest exponent. So negative 18x squared. 8 and negative 9x. That's a negative x, negative 1x. And then I have the 4 plus 4. Number 19, let's scribble out this y. We'll do it without the y. Now, when you look at that, you probably want to say, oh, the answer is 4x squared plus 25. But that's not right. When you do it that way, you're missing part of your answer. When you have something squared, that's the same thing as multiplying it by itself twice. So this is really 2x plus 5 times 2x plus 5. And then we can do the square, the box again. See if you can fill out that box. So we get 4x squared. These like terms become 20x and then plus 25. Number 20 is a big one. It's not any harder, it just takes more time. So this time we have 3 by 3. So we're going to make a 3 by 3 box. So you may have to write a little smaller. So this first one, 3x squared, 2x squared. So we do the 3 and the 2, makes 6x to the 4th. Because exponents of 2 and 2, you add them. 3x squared times 5x would be 15x cubed. X squared and x. 3x squared and negative 9. That's negative 27x squared. Now we're going to multiply everything by negative 4x. So this becomes negative 8x cubed, because a 2 and a 1 exponent make 3. Negative 20x squared, negative 4 and 5, that's negative 20. And then x times x is x squared. And then we have 36x. And then my last row, I'm multiplying by 1. So you can just rewrite the top. 2x squared, 5x minus 9. Because when you multiply by 1, it doesn't change anything. All right, so to write out the answer, we start with the x to the 4th. So that's 6x to the 4th. We only had 1. And then our x cubes. We've got 2 of those. So 15 minus 8 is 7x cubed. Then our x squareds. There's 3 of those. You might need to use your calculator to do negative 27 minus 20 plus 2. And you get negative 45x squared. Running out of room. Then our x's. 36 and 5 makes 41. And then we have the minus 9. All right. Last thing is division. So we remember the quotient rule from yesterday. When you divide, you end up subtracting the exponents. So as long as we're dividing by a monomial, so like one thing at the bottom, you take each term in the top and divide it by the bottom separately. So first off, if we do 9x squared divided by 3x. Well, 9 divided by 3 is 3. And then x squared divided by x, we do 2 minus 1 is 1. So just 3x. then minus 24 divided by 3 is 8. X. We have 5 minus 1 exponents to the 4th. And frozen. Then this is not in the right order. We got to put the x to the 4th first. So negative 8x to the 4th plus 3x. Number 22. So let's divide the 14, a to the 4th, divided by 2a cubed. 14 divided by 2 is 7. A to the 4 minus 3 is 1. So 7a. You don't have to put a 1 exponent. Minus. Then we've got this. Negative 20 divided by 2. That was the negative 10. A. If I subtract the exponents, 2 minus 3 is negative 1. But we don't leave negative exponents in our answer. We have to bring that a to the bottom to get that negative to go away. So 7a minus 10 over a. Now I want you to try 23 and 24. Number 23, your answer should be 10x cubed minus 4 plus 3 over x. And no need to switch these. Some people think you move this one over, but really this x is negative 1, which is the exponent's negative 1, which makes it actually accurate in the line. And then over here, 5 over m to the 4th minus 3 over m to the 5th.